doing? Okay, I just wanted to show you my outdoor stuff. What's under my trunk? The second part of my van tour. Let's open it up. Open you a little bit bigger. First thing, as you can see, I have my lovely bug net up still. Now, you know what? Let's just take it down. It's going to be hitting the road soon, so I don't necessarily need it until I stop someplace and I want to open the back doors when it's kind of buggy. So for now, we are going to take it down and throw it back into its bag, which I guess I knocked out. It's right here. Very simple. Do you see how easy that was to take down? Very easy. Voila. I'll show you where I keep him too. Number one, first thing I keep is the broom. Well, you know, do I really need a full-size broom? Probably not, but do I have one? I do. We're just gonna basically lift up the blanket. $5 fleece blanket from Walmart. Okay. Welcome to my junk.
That sums it up. Right. Tour over. Just kidding.
A couple of these things are going to get shifted around, but just so you have an idea of what's in here. For now. I have this. I don't know why. I guess I was hoping that maybe I was going to put it over here and then toss the laundry in it. I kind of toss my laundry up front, honestly. So that's probably going to come out. All right. This is another one of those things that's just a catch-all. So in this container, I had recently done underneath of my sink and I needed the fabric. So this was the fabric that was there before. It just covered up the sink. And mats, tools, Velcro, hammer, safety pins. It's just odds and ends. So that's it pretty much in there. Now where to put everything because the ground is all wet is going to be another thing. All right. Until I get a better container. This is just all those extra spices right now. Change. It'll get fixed up. I know me. I love to organize. Well, that's not going to work for now. All right, let's put it down. Packing cubes. All these are just different clothes. This is dresses. I haven't worn a dress in a little while. This is just beach stuff and cover-ups, and that's all extra stuff that's going to go back in the storage. Oh goodness. Okay, he was a little heavier than I thought. Solar panel. It's 200 watts. It's through Blue Eddy. It works great. The only catch is, obviously, you have to be stationary. You can't just go down the road. Portable solar panel. This little container has got my outdoor rug. It's got a little teeny side table. The beach, stuff like that I would use this at. My hammock. Everybody needs a hammock. This thing is awesome. If it broke tomorrow, I'd buy another one tomorrow. Bungees, because, you know, it's a van. And then I just kind of throw it all back in there. Close it up. Let's put the solar panel on top of that. I have a riveting tool because, you know, I ended up doing the rivets into the side of the van when I put the bed up. I start working on the build some more. I don't need to carry it around. Here's 2 of the 3-liter things of water I keep in here. This here, it's just towels and sheets. That's it. Towels and sheets. And you know what? This can go in there. This is where I would keep like extra soap and stuff like that. It's just a big toiletry bag. Doesn't really have much in there because I use a little toiletry one that I have actually inside that I'll show you. Maybe in a gym bag thing or something. But Toiletry bag should go in with the towels, right? I agree. Okay. Let's see if I can trap myself in here. This is all Cooper. All Cooper. It was all in this little bag, but I have this little container, so I put it in here. That bag of treats. His little water thing. Can of dog food. He doesn't really eat this, but it's like an emergency can of dog food. You just never know. His sweater, because, you know, we really need that right now, this time of the year. I mean, why should you not have a big, heavy sweater on your dog? Just kidding. That's for the winter. And, well, that's for the, whatever. The water in the winter. For clippers. For grooming Cooper. As you can get it, it's just all stuff for him in case he makes a mess and I need to clean it up. Canine Advantix, some treats, which reminds me, I gotta throw that one thing in here. I think it's up on the bed. It is, but it's all the way up on the other side of the bed. Got it. Anyhow, I'll just put this back in there for now. It's just all Cooper stuff. Extra food, leashes, stuff, blankets, etc. This, I haven't used yet. I'm actually probably going to use it next week, so I'll let you know how it goes. My kid's grandmother gave it to me, saying, and it comes with a couple little ice, like refreezable little ice pack type things, and you add water into the back here, plug it in. I think it's not an air conditioner, but like an air cooler. It just cools it down a little bit. I haven't used it, to be honest. I've just kind of kept it here. I got it when I went by there before I came to Maryland, and so I just haven't utilized it yet. Let's move this out of the way. I have a secondary trash can. It's just the trash can that I was keeping inside the van. Maybe I actually will again. I'll put these in there because I'm getting ready to hit the road. I liked having a second one into the back, so we'll put this one in the corner. What was I saying? Bugs. Bug screenies. So where's the other buggy screen? There he is. All right, well, we may as well put these away. Perfect. Now the bug screens are in the outdoor container. That's the way I look at it, the outdoor container. All right. This is supposed to go my odds and ends. It's when I covered the fridge and now I have extra contact paper. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. If not, I am heading to Florida. I can throw it back in my storage unit. These, my sister got me because she knows that I don't have AC or anything. They're just little instant cold packs. She got me a whole bag, look. Look, look, look. Of course I'm ripping the bag. Oh, crud. Well, it's a whole bag. Anyway, that's what they are. And here, actually, I haven't used this, and I don't know why I haven't, because I have it. And maybe I should start to utilize it. But it's just a GoPro. And I guess I could use this like even while I'm driving to just get the other footage from different angles too. So I do have a GoPro. Right now he's just been hanging out in the back of the van, you know, in a very, very useful spot. A very useful spot. I mean, piece of wood. Use this. So I just want to put it like here to keep the door open. If it's like this and it's windy, or if it's in there and I just kind of want to keep it propped, I just keep a piece of wood in here. Pair of shoes. I just consider these like water shoes. They're like those, they're ugly, but they're comfortable. They have a little bit of traction, and you can get them wet. Coins. These are all coins without quarters. Because just keep it in one of these crates, an egg crate. But speaking of, without the quarter and the icebreakers cup, this is nothing more than the laundry bag. The laundry bag can go in with me, or I can just take whatever I need to. Dryer sheets, pods, some Downy wrinkle release, you know, like a spray and wash, well, OxyClean. So he just hangs out in the back of the van. Woo-hoo. This here is that Coleman outdoor table. He folds up. I have two of these. I have a second one in my storage unit in Florida. I haven't used two. They're like a side table. Like someplace it's nice to sit down and eat outside. I thought it was a little bit taller, but I realized when I tried to cook outside on it, it's really difficult because you're leaning down low. So I suggest it to sit around, pull up your chair and eat outside, but I don't suggest it if you're looking for something to cook on. I guess you can, it's just not comfortable. I'm 5'6", so take it for what it's worth. I guess. Let's move these out of the way. Let's see how much of a mess I can make before I get ready to leave. Okay. Max Airfan. He's been hanging out with me. He traveled around Florida a little bit, and he's traveled up the East Coast. And now he's going to travel back down the East Coast, and we are heading to get him installed next week. So he will be up there, and this won't be there. I'll keep the container because I do have a grill that I put in here. I like a charcoal grill, so I do have that. Let me pull up my hair. It's starting to get hot. It's that time of the year. All right, so I keep extra paper towels there. This here, my aunt just got that for me because I wanted a little rake, and she had a head to a rake, because somehow I lost a little dollar store rake that I had bought. I bought it. I was so excited to get it. It was just like one of those little kid ones, but I thought it would be perfect just to kind of pick up stuff like while I'm on the road, or if I sit up or sit down by the beach and there's, you know, pine needles or, you know, trash or whatever, I can kind of rake it up and grab it. So back over here, extra paper towels. That box there and right next to it, that it's tools. Screwdrivers, screws, nuts, bolts, drill, all that stuff. I'm going to slide you back over. Oh, there's also a secondary first aid kit back here up in the corner. It's not really that, well, I guess I can grab it from the front. Okay. Ow. Dog food. Keep him back here. I keep the dog food right up there so that way I can just use the scoop and grab it from there. All right. This I consider my garage. Yes, I have a couple tools there and riveting sets. But in here, picnic table stuff, paint, because, you know, we all need paint, with a drawer thing stuck to it. Off spray, which I don't use. This is like my odds and ends. Screws. Clothesline. She should go in there. This is turning into a cleaning video. It's gonna have extra, everything's sticking to everything. Velcro, another light, campfire stuff, the rolling tool from when I put up the, not sound deadening, yeah, sound deadening. That's right. Clamps, power strip, which I actually needed to grab out, so I'm glad I got it. These are great to have. Go find all the, good gracious. Sorry. I've even got tie down straps in here. Okay, so this is my junk drawer. But my junk drawer, well, he kind of junky. He's just kind of messy. But he is contained. So there is that, right? That counts for something. As you can see, extra lights. There's just stuff, more tie down straps, you know, whatever. And I just slide him all the way in. I had moved the medicine and the paperwork back here from up front because I don't know why. Sometimes I like to move things around just to make my life harder, I think. I think it's gonna help. You know, sometimes when you think, oh, let me move it over here because that's a better idea, and then you find out it's not a better idea. I think it's one of those moments. All right, give me a second. Medicine. Now, that whole side I can access from there. Add in the stroller that I just got Cooper because he's got now a stroller. And I have to add in the charcoal grill. Let's put it back together. And there you have it. So there you have it. Now you can see what it is that I've stored under my bed, my outside gadgets, and the look of the non-build junk under the bed. All of my stuff is exposed. Anyway, you know, you fine tune as you go along, so just don't be scared of just taking too much at first. You can always get rid of it. You can always donate it. You can always find somebody that can use it. And you can always take it back to your home if you still have a home base or storage unit. It doesn't matter. Either way, it all works out in the end. So I have containers for some of it, some of those little plastic containers. But otherwise, it will be a process of, you always take so much. And I think that's the great thing about a no build at first is figure out what you're not going to need. Several of those things I don't need. Did it take too much like everybody else? Absolutely. But do you learn? You do. Am I heading back to Florida? Will I get rid of some of that in my storage? You bet. Anyway, all right. Now that I've got this packed up, all I got to do now is pack up the fridge,